Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are diving into the world of Docker networking. Understanding the how container communicate is crucial, and Docker provide powerful networking options. So let's explore how to connect the containers like a pro. So let me first share my screen. Okay. So first, let's grab the basics of the Docker networking. In a nutshell, it's all about the how container can communicate with each other and the outside the world. Okay, so let me first open my terminal. Yeah, so the default networking mode for the Docker container is bridge. Okay, so it creates an internal network allowing a container to communicate. But what if you want container to communicate with the host or with each other, right? So there is one command called sudo docker network. Okay, inspect and bridge. If you do bridge, then give your password. So now you can see we are getting lots of information here, right? What is the like subnet, what is the gateway, and what all the IPAM, right? And this is the container's name. So this all the information, MAC address, IPv4 address. So these things will use for inspecting of the network. Okay, so let's check out the details of the default bridge network using the docker network inspect command. Okay, so that we have done. So now if you want a container to share the network namespace with the host, you can use the host mode also, right? So this makes the container network stack same as the host, right? So you can use like docker run network hyphen hyphen network and host, and you can give your any image name. Okay, your image name. Yeah. So this is the network. If you want to use it in the host mode, then you can use this command for it. Okay. So with the docker run, okay, and the slash slash network host, the container use the host network stack here. This can be useful for certain scenario, but may have security implications, right? So for more advanced setups, especially in the swarm mode, Docker provide overlay networking. This allow communication between containers across the different hosts. Okay, so there is one command for overlay. Yeah. So as you can see, creating an overlay network is as the simple as user the Docker network creates with the overlay driver. Okay. So this is the powerful for orchestrating containers across the multiple machines. So if you are running the multiple machines, then you can use overlay network. To make the containers communicate within the same network, you can use the container names or the service name as the host name. Like you can give the any name of your container like docker run, and then you can go slash slash name, and you can give like container name. So container one you are running on which network, then you can give your network, your custom network here, right? Your custom network. And if you're running some any another like you are running any container 2, then you can change your container name here. So you can write a container 2 and your custom network of your container 2, right? So it create a custom network with the docker network network create, and then run the containers with slash slash network and with your custom network that you have provided to connect with them. Okay. So let me show you one live examples here. So let me check some images, what all images I have in my system. Okay. So suppose I want to run any front end, like I am running one of my project of the front end. So if I want to run this project, so let me run this project over here itself. Okay. So we can use the command like sudo docker run, and we'll give restart always because I want to. It will be if there any changes I will do, it will be restart automatically. Okay, restart always, and you can give the IP address, that whatever IP address you want to give. So suppose I want to run it on 80 port number, okay, and then I will run it in the detach mode, and I will give our image name. So my image name is Kumar Mukesh 626 slash, and let me copy it. Okay, and suppose you want to, if you want to give the your container name also, then you can give your container name like name is equal to front end, right? So I have given it, and let me run it. Yeah, so as you can see, it is running, but port 80 is already in use, so I have to be stop my port. But yeah, this is the command that we can use to run it, and you can access with your IP address and your port number. So you can use the 80 port number right here to access your the code that you are running. So this is the command that we'll use for running it. Okay, so and there you have it. So Docker networking in a nutshell, we have covered the bridge, host, and overlay modes containing the containers within the same network, and a few useful commands. Experiment with these networking options to tailor them to your application's needs, right? So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Docker and data science tutorials. Thanks for joining me today.